Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. This is yet another episode of The Scrumptious Woman. And today I want to talk about why does he pull away the moment you get close? And if you are a man listening, you could be the one that pulls away, or she could be the one that pulls away. You add in the proverbs that actually work for you. But I want to explain it from this point of view for this time. Imagine you reach for him, a hand on his shoulder while he's stacking the dishwasher. You lean in and you may want a little bit more. And you feel it happen in your nervous system. He goes still and something in him steps back. Even though his feet might not move, even though his body may not move, he may make a joke, brush it off. Maybe you remember something that he needs to do. Who's with me here? And also, if you recognize yourself in this, great. So you stand there with your hand cooling on your shoulder and you're wondering, like, what the fuck did I do? Is it me? I'm Juliette, touch expert. I teach the touch reset for people who love someone and cannot find the door back in. For years, I read men and the many couples that have come to me. They thought that the step back meant that he didn't want his partner, but it almost never means that. So what's happening in that half second? You reach for connection. His body read it as a demand and thinking that he might fail. Not a thought, a reflex. Older than the two of you. Somewhere along the line, he learned that a woman reaching means that some kind of test is coming. That closeness arrives with a bill. And he's not sure that he can pay that right there, right then. So the moment that you get warm, his system braces and creates that distance. Because distance feels survivable. And closeness at that moment feels like exposure. He still wants you. His body is bracing the same half seconds that yours does at the sink, but pointed the other way. Do you understand? You both have half seconds. Why your loving reach gets a defensive answer. Let's go into this. This is the part that could change your week. When you say, I miss you, or can we? A braced man's nervous system doesn't hear longing, doesn't hear desire. It hears you're not enough. And for men, that is probably their biggest wound, thinking that they are not enough, that they are not providing enough. A bid for closeness and criticism land in the very same place for him. That's the part that he doesn't want to fail you. That's the thing that he's fighting. And it was never you. So his quiet is the brace talking. When he goes quiet, that's the brace. His heart is in the room. His body is in the room. But pulling away is stage 2, the same map as yours. The touch stages, his version of it. If you read the distance as the proof that you have checked out, you're chasing. And chasing reads as another demand. If you want to talk about it and we need to speak, his body is going to brace. And you've both run this loop for years. And neither of you actually is the villain in it. Before you next reach, read him. 3 points. Warmth, weight, and wear. Warm. Look at it. Is his body warm, loose? Or is he kind of cool and held? Is this the right time for physical touch? Is he in the right mindset? Or is his thoughts on whatever document he's doing or whatever he's doing at that moment? There's always that, the check-in, like, hey, do you have time for this moment? Wait, is he settled in a place or is he perched? Is he ready to move? That might be the difference as well. Where? Is his attention there in the room with you, as I was saying, or is it already somewhere else? 10 seconds, and he'll never actually know that you did this because neither of you need to be fixed. But presence and reading whether your touch will land is the key. Before you sail into it, before you go into the weather, you always check. This is the same with partners. We've forgotten. If he's cool, perched and gone, that's not the moment that you reach for him. That's the moment to just give him something with no ask inside. And this goes both sides. Sit near him, say nothing, let him just feel you. Your nervous system will start to calibrate his as well. Let his body feel his woman close to him that wants nothing, but that is completely present. This is exactly what I teach the men as well. It's a thing that neither of you have had, closeness with no bill, with no what's next. So everyone will tell you to keep trying harder. And I show him how to build it, and I show you how to build it as well. You get to stop chasing a man that was only ever running from feeling and from being good enough and from being judged. Never from you, the pattern he's running. Both your bodies braced, and patterns can most certainly be changed. One way of asking him is, tell me, are you present enough for me to touch you right now? And this is a beautiful practice, the communication and intimacy cards. You don't even have to do the full 15 minutes, but do this one prompt back and forth before you start any touch. Now, the touch reset quiz is in the show notes. When he's ready to do his work, send it to him. You do your own, and you start noticing what stage you're in, and then what state and what the pattern is. Let me know how it goes.